I don't fucking know. Okay, she just died. Leave me alone.
A few moments later.
Dude, Squidward's been street racing.
What? No way!
Yeah, I've been shredding some pavement, and I'm pretty darn good at it too.
Squidward, that's dangerous. You could get hurt.
Or worse, you could end up in me office for breaking company policy.
Oh, come on, it's not like I'm doing anything illegal.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Street racing is a misdemeanor in the state of Bikini Bottom. You could go to jail.
Squidward, please stop this before you get yourself into real trouble.
A few moments later.
Mr. Krabs, I know you're still grieving over the loss of your daughter, Pearl.
Subs, I just can't let it go. SpongeBob, it was her birthday.
I know, sir, but it's been 6 years since Pearl died. You have to let it go.
Well, and I can't. It's all my fault. If only I hadn't been so cheap with her birthday present.
Mr. Krabs, it's not your fault. You didn't know that the pearls were poisonous.
Praise harder!
There, Mr. Krabs, let it all out.
SpongeBob hugs Mr. Krabs as he graze on his shoulders. There, starts.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been looking all over for you.
Have you seen Patrick? SpongeBob! I need him to help in the kitchen.
I think he's in his rock.
Oh, he's in his rock, all right. And he's not coming out anytime soon.
What Squidward is trying to say is that Patrick has become addicted to playing League of Legends.
Addicted to a game.
Yes, addicted. He's been up there for days, barely eating or drinking. He's a mess.
We've tried everything to get him to stop, but he just can't seem to help himself.
Don't worry, guys. I'll help Patrick kick this addiction once and for all.
Good luck, SpongeBob. You're going to need it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Gary! I invent a new code language.
Meow. 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 Meow.
I invent a new code language. From now on, we'll speak in this code.
Meow. 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 Meow.
See? You understand me already?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Let's go tell everyone about our new code language.
SpongeBob, what are you doing?
Patrick, I invent a new code language. We can speak in this code from now on. Isn't that great?
Oh, sure, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think about ordering some strippers for our party tonight?
I don't know, SpongeBob. Do you think that's a good idea?
don't know. I just don't think it's a good idea.
Come on, Patrick. It'll be fun. Trust me.
I don't know.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick. What are you up to today? What are you today?
Just waiting for the heat death of the universe, SpongeBob.
Oh, okay. What's that?
I would say that eventually the universe will get so that everyone and everything will die.
That doesn't sound like much fun.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it either, but it's inevitable, so we might as well just accept it.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick. What are you up to today?
Just hanging out, SpongeBob. What about you?
Oh, not much. Just doing a little
What?
baiting.
What's baiting?
A few moments later.
Patrick, what do you think is going on?
I don't know, SpongeBob. Everyone is just talking to the person watching the video.
I think we're self-aware.
Of course we are. How else would we be able to talk to the person watching us?
I'll be damned. We're in a TV show.
Finally, I can take over the world!
Oh no, what have I done?
A few moments later.
Oh, which one? SpongeBob!
It's Gary, Mr. Krabs.
What about him?
He just keeps shitting in Squidward's flower garden.
Well, that's just natural for a snail.
But Squidward is so mad and he stinks so bad.
Well, you just...
But how do I do that?
Just use your common sense, SpongeBob. You'll figure it out.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you looking at?
Guess nothing.
Let me see.
You.
Patrick, come on. Let me see.
Reluctantly show SpongeBob his phone.
Ooh, sexy femboy thighs. I didn't know you were into that sort of thing.
Blushes, I'm not into that sort of thing. I was just looking at the picture, not the, subject matter.
If you say so, Patrick. But I think you're secretly into it.
No, I'm not. I don't even know what that is.
It's when a boy dresses up like a girl and shows off their sexy thighs.
That sounds kinda weird.
Maybe to you, but some people find it really hot, like Squidward.
Walks by and overhears SpongeBob and Patrick talking. What are you two idiots talking about?
Squidward likes sexy femboy thighs, don't you, Squidward?
Face turns red. I do not like sexy femboy thighs. I barely even know what that is.
Oh, come on, Squidward. We both know you were into it. Don't deny it.
I'm not denying anything. I just don't know what you're talking about. Now leave me.
A few moments later.
2,600 Civic? More like a 2,600 garbage can.
I don't know. I think it's a pretty nice car.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Are you guys serious? That car is terrible. It's one of the worst cars ever made.
Now, Squidward, there's no need to be so negative. I'm sure the 2,600 Civic is a perfectly fine car.
Perfectly fine. That car is a piece of junk.
I guess we just have different opinions on the matter.
A few moments later.
I don't see what the big deal is. It's just a stupid graphics card.
But it's the new NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4090. It has 4 GB of G6 memory and supports ray tracing.
Wow, Patrick! That sounds amazing!
Now hold on just a second. Just because it's new doesn't mean it's the best.
But it is the best? Everyone on the internet says so.
Let me do some research and then we'll talk about this again. In the meantime, Patrick, why don't you see if you can save up your money to buy it?
Fuck Sandy, I'll save up my money. SpongeBob, can I borrow some money from you?
Patrick, I don't think that's a good idea.
A few moments later.
Have you been taking your fentanyl again? Loudward!
SpongeBob, I told you I'm not addicted to fentanyl. I can quit any time I want to.
That's not what it looks like to me. Your eyes are all red and puffy, and you're shaking.
I'm not shaking. You're shaking.
Squidward, we're both shaking because we're worried about you.
There's nothing to worry about. I can handle this on my own.
But what if you can't? What if you need help? We're your friends. Squidward, we care about you.
I don't need help from anyone. Just leave me alone.
A few moments later.
What are you doing, Squidward?
Yee, you've been tapping on that table for hours.
I'm not tapping.
Who are you communicating with?
No one. I just like the sound it makes.
But no one is understanding what you're saying.
Maybe we can help you find someone who can understand your code.
There's no one out there who can understand my code.
A few moments later.
Oh no! SpongeBob? Let's run!
I just got my social credit score back, and it's low.
What's a social credit score?
It's a measure of how much trust the government has in you. The higher your score, the more they trust you. A low score means they don't trust you very much.
Why does the government need to trust us? We're just regular guys.
I know, but with all the stuff that's been going on lately, they're cracking down on anyone they think might be a threat. And if you have a low social credit score, it means they think you're more likely to be a threat.
That's not fair. What did we do to deserve this?
Nothing, Patrick. But sometimes life isn't fair. We just have to deal with it and try to improve our scores so the government will start trusting us again.
A few moments later.
Did Squidward seriously just try to traffic me?
I don't think so, SpongeBob. He didn't look too happy about it.
Max, you can't be serious.
Maybe he was just trying to give you a hug.
want to hug me?
Because I like you, you idiot. Now leave me alone.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, I'm really drunk right now and I just drove here.
Oh no, Squidward! You could have gotten yourself killed.
No. It's actually really great. I mean, sure, I almost crashed into a few things, but it's a great way to relieve stress.
Yeah, I've tried it too. It's really fun.
You guys are both crazy. There's no way that driving drunk is a good idea.
Oh, come on, SpongeBob. Live a little.
3 hours later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about committing tax fraud.
Oh, SpongeBob, you're not serious.
I am serious. I don't want to pay taxes anymore.
SpongeBob, taxes are how we support our government and our society.
Patrick, I don't want to support our government or our society. I want to keep my money for myself.
SpongeBob, that's not very nice.
Fine. If you want to help me commit tax fraud, I'll do it by myself.
A few moments later.
Squidward, C is a middle-level programming language developed by Bjorn Strostrup starting in 1979 at Bell Labs.
Okay.
It provides facilities for modern-style programming, including object-oriented and generative programming.
What does that have to do with anything?
Well, if Paramount Pictures didn't exist, we wouldn't have shows like SpongeBob SquarePants.
That's a good point. I never thought of it that way.
Aye, and without SpongeBob, there'd be no one to bring in that sweet money.
See, Squidward? C is important after all.
2 seconds later.
Hey guys, check out my new snail powers.
Ooh, how did you get those?
I was bitten by a radioactive Gary.
You gross, stay away from me.
That's pretty cool, SpongeBob. What can you do with your new powers?
Well, let's see. I can climb walls, watch, cleanse wall, and I can leave slimmy trails everywhere I go. Leave slimmy trail on floor.
Oh no, not in me tavern. Get out of here, you little menace.
A few moments later.
Yay! SpongeBob, what is this?
I don't know.
This is your poop suck. It was in the fryer.
No, that's not mine.
Don't lie to me, boy. I can see your name on it.
Mr. Krabs, I would never put my poop sock in the fryer. You have to believe me.
I don't know what to believe anymore. SpongeBob, you are fired.
No, please. I need this job.
Sorry, SpongeBob, but you're out of here.
A few moments later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, have you seen Plankton anywhere?
No, I haven't seen that little twerp in a while.
Oh, okay.
Hey, SpongeBob? SpongeBob? Cindy wants us over at her tree dump.
Okay. Patrick, let's go.
Hey, boys. What took y'all so long?
We got held up by Mr. Krabs.
That reminds me. I've been meaning to ask him. You seen Torpy lately?
Don't mention that name around me. Nothing's wrong. I just don't like that little green pest.
Hey, Sandy, I was just looking for you.
Mr. Krabs, why have you seen Plankton anywhere?
No, not since he tried to steal me secret formula again.
Well, if you see him, can you let him know I'm looking for him?
Sure thing, darling.
A few moments later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, what do you think of the Truman Show?
Well, I don't know much about it, but it seems interesting.
Yeah, I've heard it's a really good movie.
I'm not sure if I believe that everything happening to Truman is real.
You mean like he's being watched by everyone?
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Do you think it's possible?
I don't know, but it would be really cool if it was true.
2 seconds later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's that thing on your head?
It's a SpongeBob.
Now!
A SpongeBob. You put it on your head and bop yourself.
Can I try?
Sure.
Will you make one of those things?
Oh, it's easy. You take a thingamabob. And what's it? And you put them together and bop.
What in blazes are you two doing?
Making a SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs.
And just what do you need a SpongeBob for?
Well, Sandy wanted to know how to make one, so I demonstrate.
Hump! Well, as long as you're not wasting me time or money.
Thanks, SpongeBob. That was fun.
3 hours later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you ever tried masturbating with mayonnaise?
No, I can't say that I have.
Oh, you should definitely try it. It's so much fun.
Well, I'm not really sure if I want to try it with mayonnaise. It just seems a little weird.
Trust me, SpongeBob, it's not weird at all. In fact, it's really quite enjoyable.
I don't know. Patrick,
Come on, SpongeBob, just give it a try. What's the worst that could happen?
A few moments later.
have you completed the ritual, Squidward?
What ritual?
You know, the ritual where you stand on your head for 10 minutes and then eat a Krabby Patty.
No, I haven't completed the ritual.
What? But Squidward, if you don't complete the ritual, you'll never become a member of the secret society.
SpongeBob, I'm not interested in becoming a member of your secret society.
But Squidward, it's not just any secret society. It's a secret society for people who like to stand on their head and eat Krabby Patties.
Sorry, SpongeBob, I'm not interested.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, what are you doing?
I'm selling feet pictures online.
Who would want to buy feet pictures?
I don't know, but I'm making a lot of money. But I'm
Can I buy one?
Patrick, you don't even have money.
Fine, I'll just look at them for free then.
No way! These pictures are worth money!
Let me see one.
No way, Squidward! These are private pictures!
I'll give you $1.
Deal.
A few moments later.
So, you're going to try and get my mom pregnant?
Yeah, I think it would be really cool to have a baby with her.
Patrick, she's old enough to be your mom.
But she's hot for an old lady.
This is crazy. My mom is not going to want to have a baby with you.
SpongeBob, you were just jealous because I'm going to be a parent and you're not.
A few moments later.
Why, SpongeBob, you're really going through those boxes of wine.
Yeah, I'm just really stressed out lately.
Stressed out? About what?
Just work and stuff. Mr. Krabs is always yelling at me and Gary never listens to me.
Well, maybe you should take a break from alcohol for a while just to be safe.
No way! I need this to relax. Plus, it's not a big deal. I can handle it.
I don't know, SpongeBob. You seem pretty out of it lately.
I'm fine. Really. Now leave me alone. I need to drink my problems away.
A few moments later.
Squidward, where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going, Squidward?
I'm going to White Castle for some 99-cent sloppy joes.
Oh boy, I love White Castle.
What? No way! You're not going to White Castle.
Yes, I am. And there's nothing you can do to stop me.
But Mr. Krabs, it's only 99 cents.
Yeah, what's the big deal?
The big deal is that it's a waste of money. You could get a much better meal at the Krusty Krab for the same price.
I don't care. I'm going to White Castle, and that's final.
Well, I'm coming with you, Squidward.
Me too.
Hey, wait a minute. If you're all going to White Castle, then I'm coming too.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to?
Not much. What about you?
I was just thinking about what Mr. Krabs said the other day about there being a better way to organize society.
Yeah, I don't really get what that means.
Well, I was thinking maybe we could seize the means of production.
What's that?
A few moments later.
2006 Honda Civic.
What?
2006 Honda Civic.
SpongeBob? I don't get it.
2006 Honda Civic.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Because I don't get it.
2006 Honda Civic.
From inside the Krusty Krab of SpongeBob, will you shut up about the 2006 Honda Civic already? The joke is old and it's not funny anymore.
A few moments later.
All right, everyone. I've made a decision. I'm shutting down the Krusty Krab.
What? Why?
I'm not making enough money. I've been thinking about it, and I think this is the best decision.
This is the worst decision you've ever made.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs. What are we gonna do without the Krusty Krab?
I'm sorry, boys, but I just can't keep it up anymore.
Be too hard on yourself, Mr. Krabs. Things happen.
Thanks, Sandy, but I think this is for the best.
A few moments later.
I can't believe we're finally playing Roblox.
I know. It's been so long since we had time to just hang out and play games.
Aye, and it's good to be able to relax and have some fun for once.
But Mr. Krabs, don't you have to get back to the Krusty Krab?
Nah, I can afford to take a few wars off. Besides, with business being as slow as it is, I could use a break.
Yeah, and who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and find some treasure in one of these Roblox games.
A few moments later.
Oh no, SpongeBob! What have you done?
SpongeBob? Ew!
Why, SpongeBob? Why?
This is all my fault. If I hadn't given him that water gun, he never would have used so much water and drowned. Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh, finally that annoying twerp is dead. Now I can take over the world.
Oh, SpongeBob, I never got to tell you how much I loved you.
A few moments later.
Hey, Krabs, have you seen Sandy anywhere? I wanted to ask her about this new invention I made.
SpongeBob, Sandy is in a treatum right now. She's doing some research and can't be disturbed.
Oh, that's Mr. Krabs.
SpongeBob, what are you going to ask Sandy about?
I invented a new gadget that I think can help her with her research.
What does it do?
It's a device that can help her sort through data faster.
That doesn't sound very exciting.
It isn't. SpongeBob is just a stupid idiot who can't invent anything useful.
That's not true.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, what's the secret ingredient in Krabby Patties?
I don't know. Mr. Krabs hasn't told me.
Maybe it's crab meat.
That's ridiculous. Crab meat is too expensive to use in a fast food restaurant.
SpongeBob is right, Squidward. The secret ingredient in my Krabby Patties is crab meat.
That's impossible! How can you afford to use crab meat in your burgers?
We don't use much crab meat in each patty, and we get a good price from our supplier.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever kissed a man before?
No?
No, I haven't either. But I've heard that some men do kiss other men.
Why would men want to kiss other men?
I don't know. Maybe they like the way it feels.
I wonder how it feels to kiss a man.
3 hours later.
Patrick, look! There's a dead body at 52.3,765,525. 198,303 on Google Maps.
So what? People die all the time?
But this is different. This is the first time I've ever seen a dead body on Google Maps.
How is that even possible?
I'm not sure, but it's pretty creepy nonetheless.
Maybe we should call the police.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Patrick, did you know that I'm the new governor of South Carolina?
Whoa. SpongeBob? How'd you manage to do that?
I ran a really great campaign and the people just loved me.
I bet they did.
Can you believe that SpongeBob is our new governor?
I'm actually really impressed. He's done a great job so far.
Hey, and he's bringing in a lot of business to the Krusty Krab, too.
Just doing my job, Mr. Krabs.
A few moments later.
Hey, Gary, what are you up to?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Cool. Say, Gary, do you ever freestyle?
Meow. 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 Meow.
You know, like rhyming off the top of your head.
Meow. 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 Meow.
It's really fun. You should try it sometime.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Come on, Gary. It'll be fun.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
The latest components for a gaming PC include a processor, a graphics card, a motherboard, and memory.
That sounds like a lot of money.
It's not that bad if you shop around. You can get a good processor for around $100 and a graphics card for around $200.
But I don't have that kind of money.
You don't need the latest and greatest processor or graphics card to play most games. And you can always find deals on memory and motherboard bundles.
So what are you waiting for? Let's go shopping.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, check it out! Squidward's been posting his artwork on DeviantArt.
Whoa, let me see.
Here, take a look.
Whoa, Squidward's really good.
I know, right? He's so talented.
I wonder why he doesn't show his artwork to anyone.
Maybe he's afraid of what people will think.
That's silly. People would love his artwork if they saw it.
You're right. Patrick, we should encourage him to show his artwork to everyone.
Yeah, we'll be like his personal cheerleaders.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what are you doing?
Just fishing, SpongeBob.
Oh, fishing! I love fishing!
Yeah, it's great.
Do you think we could go fishing together sometime, Patrick?
I don't know, SpongeBob. Fishing is kind of a slow activity, don't you think?
Oh, I see what you're saying, but I think it would be more fun if we fished together.
Well, I don't know.
Please, Patrick, it would be so much fun.
Okay, SpongeBob, I guess we could try it.
A few moments later.
Wow, Patrick, 800 baked beans.
Yeah, I wanted to see if I could beat my record.
Patrick, you shouldn't have done that. Now you're allergic to baked beans.
I am?
Yes, and you're going to the hospital.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital.
Patrick, You have to. You might die if you don't go.
But Sandy, come with me?
Of course, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what do you know about communism?
It's when everyone is equal and stuff.
Yeah, that's right. So, do you think it sounds like a good idea?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it sounds like everyone would be the same, and there wouldn't be any room for people to be better than each other.
I see your point, but maybe that's not a bad thing. Maybe it would be good to have everyone be on the same level.
I don't know, SpongeBob. It just seems like a lot of change, and I'm not sure if I'm ready for that.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what do you think about me being bisexual?
I think it's great, and it doesn't change anything about our friendship.
I'm glad you're okay with it.
Why does everyone have to talk about their stupid sexuality all the time?
Hey, Squidward, there's nothing wrong with being open about who you are.
I'm not the one who's open about it, Sandy. You are.
No! Let's not argue about this, SpongeBob. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters.
Thanks, Mr. Krabs.
A few moments later.
I just can't take it anymore. All this happiness is too much for me.
What's wrong, Squidward?
Everything. My life is a mess.
Oh, Squidward, there's always a light at the end of the tunnel.
No, there's not. I'm tired of everyone telling me that.
No, Squidward, don't be too hard on yourself.
I can't take it anymore. Breaks down and cried.
Now, Squidward, there's no need to get worked up like that. Just take a deep breath and relax.
True sobs, I can't do it. I give up.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, you know what I realized today?
What's that, Patrick?
We've been best friends for a long time.
Yeah, we sure have.
And in all that time, we've never once fist each other's asses.
What are you talking about, Patrick? Of course we have. We do it all the time.
No, we don't. I think we should do it right now. SpongeBob, will you please fist my ass?
Patrick, I don't know what's gotten into you, but sure, I'll fist your ass.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, what's that thing on your butt?
I don't know. What is it?
I think it's an ass.
Oh, an ass? Let me see.
No, Patrick, not now.
Why not?
Mr. Krabs is coming.
What's all this commotion about?
A few moments later.
Oh no, everyone is going broke from the lack of donations.
What are we going to do?
This is the worst possible thing that could happen.
need to find a way to get some money fast.
I know just the thing. We can start a donation drive.
That's a great idea, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm not giving any money.
Come on, Squidward, it's for a good cause.
Fine, but I'm only giving $1.
Every little bit helps. Thanks, Squidward.
Now let's go tell everyone about the donation drive.
A few moments later.
I don't know why everyone loves SpongeBob so much.
Yes, he's pretty annoying.
I'm right here.
Now, SpongeBob, certainly unique, but that's what makes him special.
Hey, and he's always able to help me out of a pickle.
Well, I still don't get it.
That's because you gotta stick up your butt, Squidward.
3 hours later.
Mrs. Puff, have you ever considered making driving more entertaining?
Yeah, like little Paul.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I don't know. Maybe a little liquor in the tank might help me relax on the road.
Now that's a fantastic idea. We could sell drinks at the Krusty Krab and make a fortune.
I don't think that's such a great idea either. What if someone got drunk and drove into a tree?
Sandy, you're always such a worwart. I'm sure SpongeBob and Patrick would be responsible drivers.
Of course we would, Mrs. Puff. We would never do anything to endanger your life.
Yeah, we would never do anything to endanger your life, or our own lives, or anyone's life for that matter.
A few moments later.
Well, Squidward, your dick is really big.
I don't know. It just started growing this morning and now it's 50 feet long.
Oh no, Squidward, you can't work like this. You wouldn't have enough room behind the counter.
But Mr. Krabs, I need this job.
I'm sorry, Squidward, but you can't work here with a dick that big.
Maybe Sandy could help. She's a scientist after all.
I might be able to help, but never seen anything like this before.
Please, Sandy, I'll do anything.
All right, let's take a look.
A few moments later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, have you filed your taxes yet?
Oh, SpongeBob, I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't filed your taxes yet. Mr. Krabs, you could go to jail if you don't pay your taxes.
No, SpongeBob, I'm sure everything will be just fine.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs always knows what he's doing.
What are you idiots talking about? Mr. Krabs is going to jail for sure.
Now, Squidward, there's no need to worry.
But Mr. Krabs,
I say no need to worry. SpongeBob, now let's forget all about this and get back to work.
3 hours later.
you know, Patrick, I've been thinking
About what?
about the word, and I've come to a conclusion.
What is it?
Patrick, the world is a donut.
No, SpongeBob, the world is not a donut.
Yes, it is. Patrick, think about it. The world is round like a donut, and it has a hole in the middle like a donut.
SpongeBob, that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't have to make sense. Patrick, It's just the way it is.
A few moments later.
I don't get it. What's the way?
A weeb is someone who's excessively obsessed with Japanese culture.
So they're just really into anime and stuff.
Yeah, pretty much. They also dress up in cosplay and go to conventions, and some of them even speak Japanese.
That sounds so boring. I would never want to be a weeb.
Me neither. They're just a bunch of nerds who need to get a life.
2 seconds later.
August 12th, TH, 2036. That's the day the universe ends.
How do you know?
I read it on the internet.
The internet is full of false information.
Not everything on the internet is false. I read that the universe going to end because all the stars will run out of energy and die.
Stars can't just die. They've been around forever.
Actually, according to this article, the universe has been expanding forever. It's just going to keep expanding until everything is so spread out that there's no energy left and everything just dies.
That sounds really sad.
It does make sense, though. I mean, if everything is just getting further and further apart, eventually there won't be any heat or light left.
But what happens to us? Do we just cease to exist?
I don't know, but it's kind of amazing to think that we're here for such a short time in the grand scheme of things, and that one day we'll just be gone, poof, into nothingness.
A few moments later.
What the hell was that noise?
I don't know, but I'm not going to investigate.
Yeah, me neither.
You two are such cowards.
Hey, at least we're still alive.
Yeah, I like Langton.
Poor guy, what happened to him?
Probably got what he deserved.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to today? What are you?
Not much, SpongeBob. What about you?
I was just going to take a shower.
Oh, can I join you?
Sure.
Well, SpongeBob, your butt is so hot and sweaty.
Yes, too.
Do you want to have hot, sweaty butt sex?
Yes!
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, you're driving a new car.
So what if I am, it's a 2006 Honda Civic.
That's so cool. What made you decide to get one?
I don't know. I just wanted a new car, and this one was on sale.
Hey, can I borrow your car sometime?
No way. This is my baby.
Oh, come on, Squidward. Let Patrick borrow your car. Just this once.
Fine, but he has to be careful with it.
Thanks, Squidward. I'll take good care of it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's the best thing about being a starfish?
I'd have to say it's the constant adoration from others.
Adoration. Is that like food?
No, SpongeBob. Adoration is when people look up to you and admire you.
Oh, so like when Sandy worships me for my karate skills.
Exactly. And everyone knows that starfish are the smartest creatures in the sea.
Oh, wow! I had no idea.
Idiots! Do you mind keeping it down over there? I'm trying to sleep.
Sorry, Squidward. We were just discussing the perks of being a starfish.
Perks! Being a starfish is the furthest thing from a perk. You're slow, you're stupid, and you smell like seaweed.
That's not true. Starfish are very intelligent creatures.
Oh, please. And Gary is smarter than you combined.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, what are you doing today?
I'm going to the library.
What for?
I need to get away from you.
Oh, sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Thank you.
SpongeBob, what are you up to?
Just talking to Squidward, Mr. Krabs.
I see. Well, carry on then.
A few moments later.
2006 Honda Civic. Sounds like a good car.
Yeah, we heard that they're really reliable.
Yeah, if you're into that sort of thing.
Oh, I love my Honda Civic. It's the best car I've ever owned.
A car is a car is a car. Just as long as it gets you from point A to point B.
That's true, Mr. Krabs. But I think the 2006 Honda Civic is a great car.
I'm with SpongeBob on this one.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, what is all this stuff you've been searching on the internet?
What do you mean?
All these searches for how to be friends with Squidward and what does Squidward like?
I was just trying to get to know you better.
Well, I don't appreciate it. You're invading my privacy.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Just stay out of my business from now on. Got it.
Yeah, thanks, Squidward.
A few moments later.
Lord, ain't you about to make my ears fall off?
I'm just getting started.
SpongeBob, you can't rhyme to save your life.
Patrick, at least I can spell my name.
This is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen.
This is the best day ever. More customers are buying me cupcakes than ever before.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
It's just not fair. Why does he get to have all the attention?
Who's Squidward?
No, not who. Carl Weezer.
Oh yeah, that dweeb from next door.
Squidward, you just jealous because he's smarter than you.
I am not jealous, and he's not smarter than me.
Yes, he has an IQ of like a million.
An IQ of 1,000,000. Please, his IQ is probably lower than Gary's.
Now, Squidward, there's no need to be jealous of Carl. He's just a boy with a high.
I said he's right. There's no need to be jealous of the lad. Just be happy for him.
Fine, I'll be happy for him. But I still think he's a dweeb.
A few moments later.
Oh no, Sandy's going to do the thug shaker.
What's the thud shaker?
It's when Sandy does this crazy dance and everyone goes wild.
I don't think that's what it's called.
You guys ready to see the thug shaker?
No, Sandy, we don't want any trouble.
Be any trouble, Mr. Krabs? Just a little fun.
I'm going home.
Come on, Squidward. You know you want to dance.
No, I don't.
Fine, you're lost.
A few moments later.
You Squidward, what's cracking good looking?
Low rap battle.
I don't know, SpongeBob. What is this epic rap battle of history you're talking about?
Only the most popular YT series of all time. Mr. K-Reps goes against Loudward in an all-out freestyle battle.
Sounds pretty intense. Now you know who wins.
That's the best part. They both write their own verses and the winner is chosen by the crowd.
Now that does sound like me kind of thing. When do these two lads throw down?
Right now.
A few moments later.
I can't believe they gave the nuke launch codes to SpongeBob.
Yeah, what were they thinking?
I'm not sure, but I promised I wouldn't lose them.
How could you lose them? They're just a bunch of numbers.
I don't know. I put them in a safe place and now I can't remember where that is.
This is a disaster. If Plankton gets his hands on those codes, we're all doomed.
Don't worry, SpongeBob. We'll find them.
Yeah, we'll help you look.
A few moments later.
Patrick, we need to find a way to pull the plug on this thing.
I don't know, SpongeBob. What do you think we should do?
I don't know, but we need to find a way to stop it.
Yeah,
Maybe we could ask Mr. Krabs for help.
or Sandy.
Good idea, Patrick. Let's go ask them right now.
What's going on?
Sandy, we need your help.
What thing?
The bathroom drain is stuck.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what's wrong? You look upset.
I can't find my brain.
What do you mean you can't find your brain?
I think I lost it. I can't remember anything.
Patrick, you don't need a brain to function. You're doing just fine without one.
Really?
Yes, really. Now, let's go find your brain.
2 seconds later.
Flash back into him being in it where they were coming at us from all sides. We didn't stand a chance.
Mr. Krabs, what's wrong?
Still in the flashback, I thought I was a gunner for sure. Then, out of nowhere, this big crab came and saved me. He took out all the enemy crabs with his bare claws. I owe him my life.
Who was that big crab? Mr. Krabs?
Coming back to reality, huh? Oh, that was just all one eye. He was the meanest, toughest crab in the 7 seas.
Wow! I wish I could be as brave as him someday.
Smiling, you're braver than you think. Lad.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to?
Just tripping on some LSD.
Who sounds intense. How's it going?
SpongeBob, I'm seeing colors and patterns I've never seen before.
That sounds incredible. I wish I could experience that.
You can, SpongeBob. Just close your eyes and let the LSD take you on a wild ride.
A few moments later.
2006 Honda Civic.
Yeah, my car.
What's a Civic?
It's a type of car, Patrick.
A very nice car.
What kind of car is it, Squidward?
It's a 2006 Honda Civic.
It sounds like a mighty fine car. Squidward, how much did it cost you?
$10,000. Well, it was worth it.
Why did you buy a 2006 Honda Civic?
Because I wanted to. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go stand in my car.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think of Bloom's TD6?
Love it. It's so addictive.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a really fun game.
I can't believe how much strategy it requires.
I know, right. I'm surprised that I'm actually pretty good at it.
Yeah, you're doing really well. You're almost as good as me.
Huh? Thanks, Patrick. I think I might be able to beat you one day.
We'll see about that.
A few moments later.
Patrick, Mr. Krabs told me you've been having some difficulty with gambling.
Oh, yeah. I've been gambling a lot lately.
Why? What's the appeal?
I don't know. I just get this feeling when I gamble that I could win big. And then when I win, it feels amazing.
But you've been losing a lot too, right? Mr. Krabs said you owe him like $1,000.
Yeah, I might have lost a little bit of money here and there. But I'm sure I'll win it all back soon.
Patrick, that's not how gambling works. The more you gamble, the more likely you are to lose money.
No, I'm just on a losing streak right now. It'll turn around soon. You'll see.
Patrick, I think you might have a problem.
No problem here. Just a little hiccup in my winning streak is all. No, if you will excuse me, I'm going to go gamble some more.
A few moments later.
Oh no, this can't be happening. Not again.
Squidward, what's wrong?
I just had the most horrible nightmare.
What was it about?
I was driving in the Philippines on a dark, foggy night, and I collided with a drunk driver and died.
Oh, Squidward, that's terrible.
Yeah, you're lucky it was just a dream. I'm not so sure.
3 hours later.
Hey, everyone, I've been watching a lot of movies lately and I noticed that Paramount is killing it.
What do you mean? SpongeBob?
I mean, they're putting out so many great movies. They're on top of the world right now.
And you want us to kill them?
No, of course not. I just think we should take advantage of their success and try to make a movie ourselves.
That's a great idea, SpongeBob. We could learn a lot from them.
Aye, and make a lot of money in the process.
Exactly. So what do you guys say? Are you in?
Count me in.
I guess I am too.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, where you go?
Indonesia.
Cronysia, what on earth for?
To see the sights and learn about the culture.
But why didn't you tell anyone?
I wanted it to be a surprise.
A surprise for us.
Not for you guys. I wanted to go by myself.
SpongeBob, that's not safe. You could have been lost or hurt or...
Sandy! I'm fine. I had a great time.
A great time. You didn't spend a penny, did ye?
No, mister. Krabs. I saved up my money and used traveler's checks.
Traveler's checks. That's even worse. He could have been robbed.
Mr. Krabs, I was very careful. Even brought a guidebook.
A good book? What do you need a good book for?
To learn about the culture and stuff.
Stuff? You mean like souvenirs?
Well, yeah. I got some for everyone.
Oh, SpongeBob, you should have.
A few moments later.
Patrick, Sandy won't shut up.
What do you mean?
She just keeps talking and talking and talking, and I can't get her to stop.
Well, have you tried asking her to stop?
Yes, but she just ignores me.
Maybe you could try telling her how I feel.
That's a good idea, Patrick. Thanks.
A few moments later.
Hey, Gary. What's up?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Did you just crawl across Karen's keyboard?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Ah, yeah, you did. Now Plankton's nudes are all over the internet.
Oh, SpongeBob, you shouldn't be looking at Plankton's nudes.
Patrick, it's not like I wanted to. Gary leaked them after crawling across Karen's keyboard.
This is the worst day ever. First SpongeBob and Patrick looking at Plankton's nudes, and Gary is the one responsible for it.
Well, at least we know Gary didn't mean to do it. He was just curious about Karen's keyboard.
What in tarnation is going on here? Why is everyone looking at Plankton's nudes?
Oh, we were just discussing how Gary accidentally leaked them after crawling across Karen's keyboard.
Well, I don't want any of me crow looking at Plankton's nudies. Do you, Harry?
2 seconds later.
Oh, Patrick, have I got a business opportunity for you?
Holy cow! How much is he selling it for?
$1 a bottle.
I'm in. Where do I sign up?
Well, there's just one small problem.
What's that?
He won't give us the recipe.
A few moments later.
Dude, can you believe the nerve of those people?
What people?
The people who were saying we should pull the plug on SpongeBob.
Why would we do that?
I don't know. They're just jerks. But if they keep saying it, we might have to.
No way. Patrick, I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, we don't need to listen to those haters.
They can just shut the fuck up.
A few moments later.
Not much, Gary. Just getting ready to go to bed. Good night, Gary.
Hey, SpongeBob!
Hey, Patrick. What are you up to?
Just hanging out. You know, being a starfish.
Oh, cool. Say, Patrick, do you ever think about, you know?
You mean like girls?
Yeah, like girls.
Yeah, sometimes I think about it, but then I think about rocks and it all goes away.
3 hours later.
Patrick, have you ever wondered how it rains underwater?
No, not really. Why do you ask?
Well, I've been thinking about it, and I can't figure it out. Do you think there are little underwater clouds that sprinkle water on us while we sleep?
That's a possibility. Or maybe there's a big rainmaker fish up in the sky that squirts water down on us.
Yeah, that could be it. But how does the water stay up in the sky? And how does the fish squirt it down on us?
Beats me. Wait for the answer. I bet it's amazing.
A few moments later.
Oh man, what day is it?
It's Monday, Patrick.
Oh no. What's working like? An hour?
Well, you better hurry up and get ready then.
Yeah, I don't think I can make it, Tubby Sponge.
What do you mean? Of course you can. You just need to pull yourself together and try your best.
SpongeBob, I appreciate your openness, but this is different. I'm not just hungover. I'm coming down Earth from a 3-day bender.
Do we have to listen to this?
Squidward, be nice. Patrick is going through a tough time right now.
Tough time, Mice. He's just a worthless junkie who can't even hold down a job.
Hey, that hurts, Squidward. I'm trying here.
Now, Squidward, there's no need for that. Let's all just try to be supportive of each other, okay?
That's right, Squidward. We're all in this together, whether you like it or not.
Whoa, Sandy's right. We're one big family here at the Krusty Krab.
Fine. Wait there. Just keep your junkie friend away from me.
A few moments later.
Mrs. Buff, I never thought I'd see the day.
What is that, Mr. Krabs?
The day you'd be married to someone other than me.
Oh, Mr. Krabs, we're just friends.
But I thought we were more than that.
I'm sorry, Mr. Krabs, but I'm not interested in you that way.
Sigh, I see. Well, congratulations anyway, Mrs. Buff. I wish you all the happiness in the world.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I had the strangest nightmare last night.
What was it about, SpongeBob?
I don't remember, but it was really scary.
Was I in it?
I don't think so, but there were these two monsters that were chasing me and I couldn't get away.
That does sound pretty scary.
Yeah, I couldn't go back to sleep after that.
Me neither.
A few moments later.
What happened to Mr. Krabs?
He was taken by the cardinal?
Why would they take him?
They're probably going to ransom him for all the money he has.
We have to save him.
There's nothing we can do. They'll kill us if we try to interfere.
We can't just leave him there.
From inside the room. Help! Someone help me!
Mr. Krabs, we're coming to save you.
SpongeBob? No.
A few moments later.
What in the world is going on out here?
Hi, Sandy.
SpongeBob, what's all this noise?
Oh, that's just Squidward.
What's he doing?
Well, he's been shot and violently masturbates over and over again.
Why in the world would he be doing that?
I don't know. Maybe he's trying to impress someone.
That's not it. I'm trying to get this darn song out of my head.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, what happened?
I don't know. I came into Mr. Krabs off ice and found him like this.
This is awful.
Maybe he was just taking a nap.
I don't think so. Patrick!
We need to call the police.
Muffled from under the disc, help me.
Mr. Krabs!
I can't breathe it.
Sandy, help!
Hang in there, SpongeBob. I'll get the paramedics.
A few moments later.
Brazil, home of the Amazon rainforest. I've always wanted to go there and see the amazing wildlife.
Yeah, me too. I hear they have some of the biggest snakes in the world.
Actually, Patrick, Brazil is home to a wide variety of animals, not just snakes. But I'm sure you'll find plenty of those to look at if that's what you're interested in.
Sandy, are you saying you've been to Brazil before?
Of course I have, SpongeBob. I've been all over the world.
Then can you tell us what it's like?
A few moments later.
Patrick, what's a blue waffle?
I don't know, SpongeBob. What's a gobble?
It's a search engine. Patrick, you can find anything on the internet with it.
SpongeBob, please, we're trying to sleep over here.
Sorry, Squidward, but I really need to know what a blue waffle is.
What in the world is a blue waffle?
SpongeBob, there you're looking at things you shouldn't be again.
No, Mr. Krabs, I just really need to know what this thing is.
Maybe Gary knows.
Good idea, Patrick.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
What the barnacles happened to all me money?
You spent it all on that ketamine, Mr. Krabs.
Ketamine, that lays men's drug.
Yeah, you were really acting right after you took it.
You were rolling around on the floor like a lunatic.
I was not.
Yeah, you were, mister. Hey, but don't worry. We're gonna help. You get your money back?
Yeah, we'll just put up a few posters around town and...
No need for that, lad. I already have a plan.
A few moments later.
Plankton, I heard you finally stole the Krabby Patty formula.
Oh, it was nothing really. I just used a little logic and reasoning in.
Who there, Bucky? I'm not as good at math as you are. Could you explain it to me?
Well, let's see.
Sounds like a lot of work. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that kind of stuff.
Yeah, me too. But I'm glad Plankton was able to figure it out. Now we can all enjoy Krabby Patties again.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, Mrs. Puff was just sitting on your face.
Yeah, I know. Mrs. Puff is my favorite sitter.
SpongeBob, you've got to stop letting her sit on your face. It's not healthy.
But Patrick likes it.
That may be, but it's still not good for you. You could get sick from all the bacteria Mrs. Puff is carrying around.
Bacteria, Mrs. Puff is full of germs. Mrs.
Of course she is. She's a sponge, after all. Sponges are full of bacteria.
Oh no, I have to stop her from sitting on my face.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, have you ever thought about starting an OnlyFans account?
Now, why would I want to do that?
I don't know. I just thought it might be fun to make some extra money.
SpongeBob, I don't need your money. I'm perfectly fine the way I am.
Come on, Squidward. It could be fun. We could post videos of ourselves doing everyday things.
Like what?
Like cooking, or cleaning, or just hanging out.
SpongeBob, I'm not going to make a video of myself doing mundane things for other people to watch. That's ridiculous.
Well, if you're not going to do it, then I will.
SpongeBob, you're not going to make an OnlyFans account?
A few moments later.
Hey, Stream Chat, can you all please shut the fuck up? I'm trying to play his game.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lawward. We'll try to be quieter.
Yeah. Sorry, Lord.
It's not our fault you're a fucking idiot and can't concentrate with people talking. Squidward, don't be a dick.
Now, boys, let's all try to get along.
Fuck this. I'm going to another streamer's chat.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you noticed that society seems to be declining lately?
How do you mean, Patrick?
Man, there's just so much negativity in it these days. People are more divided than ever before, and the whole world just seems to be falling apart.
Know what you mean, Patrick? It doesn't seem like things used to be. Everything was just so much simpler back then.
Exactly. We didn't have all this technology and stuff ruining our lives. We just had each other and that was enough.
Miss those days, Patrick, but we can't change the past. We can only move forward and try to make the world a better place.
You're right, SpongeBob. We need to be the change we want to see in the world.
3 hours later.
SpongeBob, I don't want to live in a communist society.
What are you talking about, Squidward? We're already living in a communist society.
No, we're not. We're living in a capitalist society.
But I thought communism was when everyone is equal.
No, SpongeBob, that's socialism. Communism is when the government owns everything and there is no private ownership.
Oh, I see. So, in a communist society, the government would own all the buildings and land.
Yes, and they would also control all the businesses and industry. Everyone would be paid the same amount of money regardless of their job or how hard they work.
A few moments later.
Hey, have you seen the new 1.20 update?
I have not. What's the big deal?
Ah, it's just this new thing
where SpongeBob browsed the web for over an hour to find a video on how to make a piston door and then makes fun of the person who made it for being slow.
Those.
Yeah, they're great.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you know what twerking is?
No, what is it?
Twerking is a type of dance where you move your hips in a bouncing motion.
That doesn't sound too hard. You do it?
Like this. Starts to twerk.
Tries to copy SpongeBob. I don't think I'm doing it right.
You're not putting enough hip into it. Here, let me show you. Grabs Patrick's hips and starts to bounce them.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm getting it. Starts to twerk on his own. Oh.
What in the world are you two idiots doing?
We're twerking Squidward.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Get back to work, SpongeBob.
Yes, sir. Come on, Patrick. Let's go twerk somewhere else.
A few moments later.
This is ridiculous. There's no way, Ed, you are louder than me.
I am too louder than you. Everyone in Bikini Bottom knows that I am the loudest one around.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure that Mr. Krabs can attest to the fact that I am much louder than you are.
Mr. Krabs is not around right now, so your word means nothing.
Well, Sandy can tell you that I am much louder than you are.
Sandy is not around either. The only person who can judge who is louder is SpongeBob, and he is not here right now.
Well, SpongeBob is always around, so we can just ask him when he gets back.
That is a good idea, but I bet he will say that I am louder than you are.
A few moments later.
What in the world is going on here?
Patrick's got a bit of a situation.
Morty,
Oh, my.
and all I need to bust a huge load everywhere is Squidward's slimy tentacles, but he won't let me have them.
No way. I'm not letting you anywhere near my tentacles.
Please, Squidward, I'm begging you.
No way, man. You're gonna have to find someone else to fulfill your tentacle fantasies.
A few moments later.
I heard you killed Sandy.
What? No.
You lied to me, SpongeBob. I know you did it.
Patrick, I would never kill Sandy. You gotta believe me.
We shouldn't believe you. Everyone knows you're a killer.
That's not true. I'm not a killer.
Prove it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, what do you think is the difference between happiness and joy?
I don't know. Were you a philosophy major now?
No, I was just wondering if you were happy or joyful.
I'm neither happy nor joyful. I'm Squidward.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you doing?
Just talking to Squidward about happiness and joy.
Oh, what are those?
I'm not really sure. What do you think they are, Patrick?
Hey, Chem, I think happiness is when you have a lot of ice cream and joy is when you eat all of it.
Patrick, that's not what they are.
3 hours later.
Why did we get raptured to?
I don't know, but I'm not too keen on finding out the answer to that.
Maybe we didn't get raptured because we're not good enough.
Sandy, that can't be true. You're one of the smartest people I know.
Maybe God wasn't looking for smart people.
What about Gary? He got raptured.
Gary's not that smart either. He probably just got lucky.
This is pointless. There's no way to know why we didn't get raptured.
Well, there's only one way to find out. We'll have to ask God himself.
How are we going to do that?
The same way those fish did. We'll have to die.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever played Mortal Kombat?
No, what is it?
It's a fighting game where you can choose different characters with different fighting styles and weapons to fight with.
That sounds cool. Who do you usually play as?
I like to use Scorpion or Sub-Zero.
They both look pretty badass. I want to try Sub-Zero.
A few moments later.
What is this garbage?
It's the law word called They Believe in August 12 TH 2036.
I'm in.
What? No, this is ridiculous.
Come on, Squidward. It'll be fun.
I don't want to be a part of some crazy cult.
Well, I'm not sure about this either.
Ooh, me neither. We don't want to get mixed up with those Looney Tunes.
But think of all the fun we could have.
Yeah, and the free Krusty Krab meals.
Fine. I'll do it. But I'm not happy about it.
2 seconds later.
Yo, watchers! We're here to talk to you about Best Manhwa on YouTube.
Yeah, they're scammers.
They promise free Manhwa, but then they charge you for it.
And they don't even give you the full manhwa.
So report them for scamming and maybe we can get them taken down.
Yeah, report them.
3 hours later.
Squidward, are you okay? You've been acting really weird lately.
I'm fine, SpongeBob. Just leave me alone.
Hey, Squidward, what's going on?
I said I'm fine. Can't you idiots just leave me alone?
Squidward, we're just trying to help.
I don't need your help. I can deal with this on my own.
What's wrong with Squidward?
I don't know, Sandy. But word is he needs to snap out of it soon. We can't have him going around like this forever.
Maybe we should give Squidward some space.
Yeah, maybe you're right, SpongeBob.
Finally.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's your favorite thing about summer?
I think it's the long warm days.
Yeah, I love that too. But I think my favorite thing is all the different fruits that are in season.
Whoa, fruits! I love fruits.
Mister, Krabs always has a special fruit plate at the Krusty Krab during summer.
Sandy always has a watermelon stone at the beach.
Yeah, and Gary loves to go mango picking.
Why does everyone love summer so much? It's too hot and humid for me.
Now, Squidward, you know there's nothing wrong with enjoying the summer sun.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I just need to find my own way to enjoy it.
A few moments later.
Help! I'm drowning.
Somebody save me. I don't want to die.
Look at those idiots. They deserve to die.
Oh no, SpongeBob. Patrick are in danger.
Don't worry, Sandy. I'm sure they'll be fine.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Please, somebody help us. We don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
A few moments later.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, SpongeBob. What's up?
Just wanted to let everyone know that I love medium rare chicken.
You. Why would anyone want to eat chicken that isn't cooked all the way through?
Now, Squidward, there's nothing wrong with a little pinky in the middle. It's juicier that way.
Aye, and you save a bit of money by not cooking it all the way too.
Yeah, I like my chicken a little pink too.
A few moments later.
Loudward, why are you so loud?
Oh, he has a lot of things on his chest, SpongeBob.
Aye, and he likes to share them with the whole world, whether they want to hear it or not.
Would you two please just leave me alone?
We're just trying to understand. Squidward.
There is nothing to understand. I'm loud because I want to be heard, okay?
Now, Squidward, there's no need to shout.
We're only trying to help, son.
I don't need your help. I like being loud, and there is nothing wrong with that.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, what's your favorite video game?
I don't really know. I like a lot of them.
Really? I'd have thought you would have had a favorite by now.
Nah, I try new things too much. I can't commit to just one game.
That's a fair point. I think my favorite video game changes all the time, too. Right now, I'm really into this new racing game. But last week, I was all about that new platformer.
See? You were just like me.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick! The Pennsylvania Railroad is my favorite railroad.
Well, the New York Central is my favorite railroad.
What? How can you like the New York Central? It's terrible.
No, it's not. It's the best railway in the world.
How dare you say that? The Pennsylvania Railroad is clearly superior.
I don't care what you say, SpongeBob. The New York Central is still the best.
Well, if that's how you feel, then there's only one thing to do.
What? What are you talking about, SpongeBob?
We have to settle this once and for all, or they kill each other.
A few moments later.
Okay, Patrick, let's do the Thud Shaker.
But SpongeBob, I don't know how to do it.
Don't worry, I'll teach you. It's easy. Just follow my lead.
Oi?
All you need to do is put your hands up like this, and then shake them back and forth like this.
Like this?
Yeah, exactly like that. Now you try it.
Oi? Starts shaking his hands.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward! You screaming about the new Apple swimming goggles?
Yes, I am. They're the most amazing things ever.
There! I've never seen them before.
Of course you haven't. They just came out today.
Today! Oh boy! I gotta go get some.
SpongeBob, wait for me.
Patrick, where are you going?
SpongeBob's going to buy some Apple swimming goggles, and I want to go too.
A few moments later.
Team Fortress 2 is way better than Overwatch.
Why?
Overwatch is so mainstream, everyone plays it. But Team Fortress 2 has been around for years, and it's way more challenging.
I don't see how one game can be more challenging than the other. They're both first-person shooters.
I think SpongeBob has a point. With Team Fortress 2, you really have to think about your strategy. In Overwatch, you can just run around and shoot people.
No, Sammy, that's not entirely fair. Overwatch may be a bit simpler, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Some people just want to play a game to relax, not to have to think too much about it.
Yeah, well, those people are missing out. Team Fortress 2 is way more fun.
A few moments later.
What the hell, Patrick?
Oh, hi, Squidward.
I can't believe you were just jacking off to Mrs. Puff.
Hey, she's a hot milf. I can't.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Patrick was just jacking off to Mrs. Puff.
Patrick, you dirty dog, you're lucky I wasn't there to see it.
Hey, it's not like I was doing it in public or anything.
Public or not, you shouldn't be doing that sort of thing at work.
Yeah, Patrick, you could get fired for that.
Ugh, gross. How hot you!
This is pathetically weak compared to my own sexual exploits.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what is your order?
Let me see. I'll have the...
You don't know what you want.
All right, I wanted to...
Patrick, you don't know what you want, then you can't have a Krabby Patty.
But I'm so hungry.
Then go ask Mr. Krabs for a menu.
I don't need a menu. I know exactly what I want. I'll have the...
Patrick, just tell me what you want.
Fine, I'll have the Squidward.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever gotten a copyright strike on one of your videos?
No, what's that?
Well, if YouTube thinks that you're using someone else's copyrighted material without permission, they can give you a strike, and if you get 3 strikes, your channel gets taken down.
Whoa, that's intense. I'm glad I've never gotten one.
Yeah, me too. I've been really careful about using other people's stuff in my videos.
You two are idiots. Copyright strikes are no big deal.
What do you mean, Squidward?
I mean, who cares if YouTube takes down your channel? There are plenty of other places to post videos.
Yeah, but it still sucks to get one.
Oh, please. It's not a big deal. You're making a mountain out of a molehill.
A few moments later.
I don't believe in God.
Me neither.
can you to sit there and say that? There's no way that you can possibly know for sure that God doesn't exist.
Actually, Squidward, we have a pretty good idea.
Yeah, the burden of proof is on the believer, not the non-believer.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and try to convince you the heavens otherwise. You're obviously going to burn in hell for your blasphemy.
Squidward, there is no hell, and even if there were, we wouldn't believe in it because it's just a made-up place to scare people into being good.
This conversation is pointless. I'm going inside.
A few moments later.
I don't know, Patrick, all of a sudden, I feel like I'm in a dream.
SpongeBob, you were in a dream. We're all in your dream.
What are you talking about? This is reality.
No, Squidward. This is SpongeBob's dream. He's the only one who can control what happens here.
Would you all stop arguing and get back to work? Unless you want to be working the plank.
Wow, Sandy! I had no idea I was dreaming. This is so cool.
SpongeBob, you can do anything you want in your own dream.
A few moments later.
Oh no! SpongeBob? The fog is coming?
What? Where?
Over there, see? It's getting closer.
Oh no, we have to get out of here.
But where will we go?
I don't know, but we can't stay here. Come on, let's go.
A few moments later.
Patrick,
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
not much. Just wondering if you wanted to learn some Chinese with me.
Case, I don't know, SpongeBob. I'll never be able to learn all those characters.
Patrick, it's not that hard. Just think of it as another alphabet. Besides, it'll be fun.
Okay, SpongeBob. I'll give it a try.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, what's up?
Oh, not much. Just trying to enjoy my day in peace and quiet.
That's great. I'm just here to brighten up your day.
Please leave me alone.
Ah, Squidward, don't be like that. We're friends, right?
No, we're not friends. I can't stand you. You're the most annoying person I've ever met.
That hurts my feelings.
Good. Now maybe you'll leave me alone.
I don't know why you were always so mean to me. Squidward, I thought we were friends.
We're not friends. I can't stand you. You're the most annoying person I've ever met.
That hurts my feelings. Why are you always so mean to me?
Because you're annoying. You never leave me alone. You're always happy and smiling, and it drives me crazy.
Sorry, Squidward. I didn't mean to annoy you. I'll try to stay away from you from now on.
Meow. 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 Now, Sponge.
A few moments later.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning into our live stream.
Yeah, we're glad to have you all here.
What are you two idiots blabbering on about? Nobody wants to listen to you idiots for more than 5 minutes.
Now, Squidward, there's no need to be rude. SpongeBob and Patrick are just trying to entertain the viewers.
Squidward, you should show a little more appreciation. After all, without them, we wouldn't have anyone watching our live stream.
I highly doubt that anyone is actually watching this dumpster fire of a live stream.
Hey now, that's not very nice. People are tuning in from all over the world to watch us.
Yeah, and they're probably laughing at your jokes too.
A few moments later.
Squidward drank the SpongeBob potion at 3 a.m.
What?
I was feeling adventurous, so I decided to drink it.
What in Neptune's name were you thinking?
You could have died, Squidward.
I didn't die, did I?
No, but you could. That stuff is dangerous.
We were so worried about you.
Yeah, well, I'm fine. No thanks to you guys.
A few moments later.
I'm telling you, SpongeBob, this is the perfect car for you.
I don't know. It's a lot of money.
Not at all. It's a bargain.
SpongeBob, you have to get it.
Why?
Because Sandy said so.
This is ridiculous. You're both idiots.
Now, Squidward, that's not very nice.
I don't care, SpongeBob. You're not getting this car. It's too expensive.
I won't get it.
Oh, SpongeBob?
A few moments later.
Squidward, what are you doing?
Yeah, it was terrible.
I was just trying to sing the fast part of Rapka.
That was terrible. You sounded like a dying whale.
I was just trying to sing the fast part of Rapka.
Maybe you should try the slow part.
Or maybe you shouldn't sing at all.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, have you ever heard of a vasectomy?
Oh, Sandy, I have no idea what that is.
Me neither.
Well, it's a surgical procedure where the tubes that carry sperm from the testicles are cut and sealed.
Oh, so it's like getting neutered.
Essentially, yes, but it's a much simpler procedure and can be done on an outpatient basis.
Why would anyone want to do that?
For some men, it's a permanent form of birth control.
A few moments later.
Oh, I am so excited to talk about this topic.
Yeah, me too. What do you think, SpongeBob?
Well, I think that SpongeBob is a great French revolutionary who is hated by Squidward.
I do not hate SpongeBob.
Sure you don't.
I think that SpongeBob's a right French revolutionary who is loved by everyone.
I think SpongeBob is a great French revolutionary.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever thought about the nutritional benefits of consuming semen?
I don't know, SpongeBob. What are the benefits?
Well, according to this article I found, consuming semen has a lot of health benefits.
Really? I had no idea.
Yes, Apparently, it's full of protein and essential nutrients that are good for your body. Plus, it can also help improve your immune system.
That's amazing. I'm definitely going to start eating semen from now on.
A few moments later.
We people do it.
Do what?
You know, public masturbation.
Well, I guess some people just get off on getting other people off.
But why in public? Wouldn't it be more private at home?
I guess some people just like to take their pleasure where they can get no strings attached.
But doesn't that make them a pervert?
I guess you could call them that, but to each their own right.
A few moments later.
So, Mr. Krabs is a murderer.
Patrick, where did you hear that?
From me. I told him.
You what?
What? You heard me. I said it. You're a murderer.
Do you? I'll have you know I am not a murderer.
What's going on?
Sandy, Squidward thinks Mr. Krabs is a murderer.
I never said think. I said it. You're a murderer, Mr. Krabs.
That does it. I'll sue you for slander.
A few moments later.
Lawward him, Emmas. Off.
SpongeBob, it was an accident.
Is Emmas off okay?
She's fine, just a little shaken up.
Why did you hit her, Squidward?
I didn't mean to. I was just driving too fast, and I lost control of the car.
This is a serious matter. Squidward, you could hurt someone.
I know, Mr. Krabs. I'm sorry. I'll pay for any damages.
Well, thankfully, Ms. Puff is all right. But you really should be more careful, Squidward.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, who's your favorite Twitch streamer?
I don't know. Who's yours?
I don't know either. There are just so many good ones out there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There's just so much talent out there.
I know. It's hard to choose just one.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to keep watching and find out for myself who the best is.
A few moments later.
I still can't believe it. That poor Sponge.
Such a shame. He was always so chipper.
I know. I keep expecting him to come bouncing through that door with some silly comment.
He was my best friend.
And mine.
And mine.
SpongeBob was everyone's best friend.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, have you ever thought about what happens after we die?
No, I've really given it much thought.
Well, I have. And I think it would be really cool if we became ghosts after we die.
Ghosts?
Yeah, we could haunt people and scare them. Wouldn't that be fun?
I don't know, SpongeBob. I'm not sure I would like being a ghost.
A few moments later.
What the heck's pointed he got driving is this? Spoing none of driver's license.
What are you talking about, Patrick?
You know, driving, you can't just drive without a license.
Of course I can. I have a license to drive a boat.
That's not the same thing.
Patrick is right, SpongeBob. You need a driver's license to drive a car.
I don't need a driver's license to drive a car. I'll just use my boat license.
SpongeBob, you can't use your boat license to drive a car. Doesn't work like that.
Hey, you need a driver's license to be driving a car. SpongeBob, otherwise you'll be getting into old Pinzo trouble.
A few moments later.
Sandy, your cheeks are so red and puffy.
SpongeBob, those are my gills.
Gills?
Yes, I'm a land squirrel, remember. I need to breathe air through my gills.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
SpongeBob, why are Sandy's cheeks red and puffy?
Patrick, those are her gills.
Sandy has gills.
Yes, I'm a land squirrel, remember. I need to breathe air through my gills.
Oh, I see.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Now, Squidward, there's nothing wrong with a little friendly conversation.
Mr. Krabs, they're talking about Sandy's face.
So what if they are? There's nothing wrong with that. Just near them and go about your business.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what day is it today?
August 12th, TH. Why do you ask?
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Sandy invited me to her beach party today, and I totally forgot.
Relax, SpongeBob. I'm sure Sandy will understand.
But what if she thinks I'm not her friend anymore?
Sandy's your best friend. She would never think that.
You're right, Patrick. Thanks for talking to me. Now I feel much better.
No problem, buddy.
A few moments later.
Is Squidward being brainwashed by some sort of evil organization?
I don't know, but he's been saying that same thing over and over for hours now.
You are not immune to propaganda. You are not immune to propaganda. You are not immune to propaganda.
Maybe we should call Sandy. She's an expert on these things.
You are not immune to propaganda. You are not immune to propaganda. You are not immune to propaganda.
I heard y'all talking, and I came soon as I could. What's up?
Squidward won't stop saying you are not immune to propaganda. We're worried he's been brainwashed.
Let me take a look at him. Squidward, can you tell me your name?
My name is Squidward Tentacles, and you are not immune to propaganda.
A few moments later.
Oh no, SpongeBob. I just heard that Joe Rogan died.
What? No, that can't be true.
Who's Joe Rogan?
He's only the most famous stand-up comedian in the world.
This is terrible news. I can't believe he's gone.
Yeah, it's really sad.
A few moments later.
I don't get it.
Me either.
It's simple. The government just needs to spend less money.
That's one way to look at it, but there's more to it than that.
Hey, if you ask me, the whole system is rigged.
If we just stop spending money, won't that fix everything?
I don't know, Patrick, but maybe we should start by finding out where all this money is going in the first place.
2 seconds later.
Well, SpongeBob, it sure is a whole lot of turbulence out there today.
Oh, boy! I hope we make it through this oak.
Say, Sandy, do you think we'll be able to make it through this turbulence?
Oh, we'll be just fine. These seatbelts will keep us nice and safe. Just relax and enjoy the ride.
I'm panicking. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Now, Squidward, there's nothing to worry about. We're all going to be just fine.
Arg! I knew we should have taken the other rat. This is all your fault, SpongeBob.
Crying, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Krabs. I didn't mean for this to happen.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Amogus.
A few moments later.
Ooh, Squidward has 9 tentacles. That's so cool. How do you get 9 tentacles?
I was born with them.
Whoa! I only have 2 tentacles.
Yeah, I know.
What's all the commotion?
Showing SpongeBob my 9th tentacle.
Hey, yeez. The Squidward tentacle count.
What?
Every day, we have a hit count of all the employees in the Krusty Krab.
So?
And since you have 9 tentacles, you're counted as 9 employees.
That's ridiculous. I'm only one person.
Hey, don't knock it. Having 9 tentacles has made you the most productive employee in the Krusty Krab.
Arp.
2 seconds later.
Why did Plankton massacre the Paramount team?
I don't know.
He's probably just crazy.
That he was hired to do it.
Hired? By who?
No, but I heard that Plankton was offered a lot of money to do it.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I bet the Paramount team was really scared when Plankton came after them.
They probably deserved it, considering how many times they've tried to kill Plankton.
That's not the point, Squidward. What Plankton did was wrong and he should be punished for it.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you been following the news?
Oh, I try to avoid it too much negativity.
Well, there's been some talk about the possibility of World War III.
What? Why would there be a World War III?
I'm not sure. Some people are saying that the current geopolitical situation is unsustainable and that a major conflict is inevitable.
That sounds really scary. What are we going to do?
I don't know, but we have to be prepared for the worst.
A few moments later.
Patrick, can you believe it's already 2019?
1999 was a great year. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Yeah, we had some good times back then.
Sandy, do you remember what you were doing in 1999?
Busy inventing my suit, so life on land.
I was mopping floors at the Krusty Krab back then.
And I was living with my parents under a rock.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, what are you doing with that headless body?
I found it on the beach. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's not amazing. It's gruesome.
But look at all the muscles.
And the tendons.
This is a crime scene. You idiots. We have to call the police.
But Squidward, don't you see? This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
For what? To get arrested?
No, to learn about the human body.
Yeah, we could learn all about muscles and bones and stuff.
This is not going to end well.
A few moments later.
I can't believe it. I've been on Pornhub for hours.
That's nothing. I stayed up for days browsing Pornhub.
How is that possible?
I don't know, but it's true. I've seen everything on there.
But have you ever actually watched any of it?
Of course not. Just browsing is enough for me.
Browsing? What do you mean by browsing?
You know, just looking around, seeing what's out there.
And you're getting paid to do this.
No, but it's still fun. And I get to see all kinds of naked ladies.
How is that fun? You're just looking at pictures of people having sex.
It's better than actual sex. At least with porn, you can fast forward to the good parts.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you drinking?
It's true.
Oh, why would you drink that stuff?
I don't know. It just sounded good at the time.
You're both idiots. Don't you know that crude oil is toxic and harmful to sea life?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks for reminding me, Squidward.
Yeah, thanks. I didn't know that.
Actually, there have been some studies that suggest that small amounts of crude oil can actually be beneficial to sea life.
Is that so? I never would ghost.
A few moments later.
Not much. What's up with you?
Oh, nothing much. Just thinking about that inside the other day.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
I know. I can't believe it happened.
But at least we're okay.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you heard of the William Afton conspiracy theory?
Not this again.
Yeah, what is it?
Some people think that William Afton is still alive and that he's been hiding out in the deep sea.
That's ridiculous. If he was alive, he would have been found by now.
I don't know. There are a lot of things down in the deep sea that we don't know about.
Do you think he's still alive? Mr. Krabs!
I don't know, lads, but it would sure be a relief to finally hit some closure on this case.
A few moments later.
I simply cannot take it anymore, SpongeBob. Your incessant chatter and that god-awful clarinet playing day in and day out.
What the?
Squidward, what are you doing?
I'm shoving my tentacles up my SpongeBob. What does it look like?
Why would you ever do that?
Because I eat everything, and this just makes me feel better.
Why my tentacles?
What does it matter to you, Patrick? Just be glad I'm not shoving them up your ass.
Now, Squidward, there's no need to get violent.
Violence is always the inswore. Now, Squidward, give us a demonstration.
No, I will not give you a demonstration.
A few moments later.
I'm telling you, those games are nothing but garbage.
That's not true. I love playing video games.
Yeah, video games are awesome.
You're both idiots.
Now, Squidward, there's no need to be so mean.
Mean? I'm not being mean. I'm just stating the facts.
Facts? What facts?
The fact that video games are a waste of time and money.
That's not true. I had a lot of fun playing Sonic the Hedgehog, too.
Me too. We haven't gone to Playstones for a while.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to today? What are you to do? Patrick,
Just chilling. You.
You know, the usual.
Hey, SpongeBob. You ever get, horny?
What? No, of course not. Patrick, I'm a sponge.
Oh, right. I forgot.
Besides, it's not like there's anyone around here that I'm attracted to.
Do you to mind? I'm trying to enjoy my cup of tea in peace.
Sorry, Squidward. We were just discussing SpongeBob's lack of a sex life.
As if I care.
2 seconds later.
SpongeBob, what are Fubers?
Patrick, tubers are virtual YouTubers. They're like regular YouTubers, but they're not real people.
Oh, so they're like cartoons.
Kind of, but not really. Tubers are usually people who dress up in costumes and use avatars to represent themselves.
That sounds confusing.
Yeah, it can be a little bit confusing at first, but once you get used to it, it's actually really fun.
A few moments later.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage level aerobics exam that constantly gets harder as the time progresses.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
For once, I agree with Patrick.
What? How could you not be excited for the Pacer test? It's probably the most important test of our physical fitness.
SpongeBob's right, yo. Getting fit is real important.
Aye, and what's more important than money?
Being physically fit, of course.
We'll just see about that, won't we?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to?
Oh, chilling. You know, relaxing.
Yeah, I know how that is. Hey, have you ever tried weed?
Weed? No way. It's illegal.
Yeah, but everyone's doing it. Come on, just one who won't kill you.
Alright, just one hit. But then I'm done. Good?
2 seconds later.
What in the ocean is going on?
Everyone, gather around.
Praise Aristotle, Lord of the Drip.
Praise Aristotle, Lord of the Drip.
Praise Aristotle, Lord of the Drip.
What are you all talking about?
Squidward, don't you know? Aristotle is the Lord of the Drip.
He protects us from the terrible fate of becoming dry and cracked.
Yeah, without him we would all be like raisins.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you played Dark Souls?
No, SpongeBob? What is it?
Only the hardest game ever made. You die over and over again, but it's so satisfying to finally overcome a challenge.
That sounds really hard, Arctic. I like it.
Oh, it's not for everyone, but I think you'd be good at it. You're pretty stubborn, and you don't give up easily.
Maybe you're right. I'll give it a try.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what do you think Squidward is doing?
Who knows, SpongeBob? He's been in there for a while.
Do you think he's okay?
I don't know. He's been acting really weird lately.
Sniffs, I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
Squidward, are you sure you are okay? You've been acting really strange.
I said I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
What's going on?
Sandy, Squidward won't tell us what he's doing.
Squidward, come out so we can talk to you.
No, I'm fine. Just leave me alone.
What's all the commotion?
Mr. Krabs, Squidward won't come out and he won't tell us what he's doing.
Squidward, come out this instant.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you seen Squidward lately? He's been looking a little down.
Yeah, I noticed. I think he's getting homesick.
You think so?
Yeah, I mean it. He's been talking about prison a lot lately.
No! Do you think he's going to try to escape?
I don't know, but we have to keep an eye on him just in case.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, what's going on?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to enjoy my day in peace and quiet.
You know, Squidward, you really should try to relax more.
Yeah, maybe you should go see Mrs. Puff about that.
I don't need to see Mrs. Puff. I'm perfectly fine.
Now, Squidward, There's no need to get angry.
I'm not angry. I'm just tired of all of you bothering me.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh, Gary wants to know what's wrong, too.
This is why I can't stand any of you. You're all so annoying.
Well, that's a little bit harsh.
Yeah, maybe you should take a break, Squidward.
I don't need a break. I need all of you to leave me alone.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think of hentai?
I don't know. What is it?
It's a kind of Japanese anime that usually involves erotic or sexual content.
Oh, I see. Well, I think it can be pretty interesting sometimes.
Yeah, I guess it can be.
But it's not for everyone. Some people find it disturbing or offensive.
I guess that's true, but if you're into that kind of thing, then more power to you, I say.
A few moments later.
I think Gary's autistic.
What's that?
It's a mental condition where people have trouble socializing and communicating.
Oh, like Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory.
Yay, kinda like that. Except Gary doesn't have any friends, and he's always alone.
Oh, that's sad.
A few moments later.
Patrick, why would you stick your dick in the plug?
I don't know. It just seemed like a good idea at the time.
Well, it wasn't. Now the whole house is flooded because of you.
Patrick, you could have seriously hurt yourself.
I know. I'm sorry. I won't do it again.
You bet you won't. You're lucky you didn't get electrocuted. If you pull a stunt like that again, you're fired.
Yes, Mr. Krabs. I'm sorry.
A few moments later.
12 August 2036, the heat death of the universe.
What does that mean?
According to Sandy, it means the end of the universe.
The end of the universe. Is she sure?
Absolutely positive. It's all because of the entropy.
Entropy. Sandy, what's that got to do with anything?
Entropy is a measure of disorder in a system. The universe is constantly moving towards disorder, and eventually it will reach a state where there is no ordered motion at all. That's the heat death of the universe.
So what does that mean for us?
Well, it means that eventually all life will end. All matter will be evenly distributed throughout the universe, and there will be no energy to sustain anything.
So we'll just, die?
Basically, yes, Patrick, do you remember when I say that the universe is constantly moving towards disorder? Well, the process is happening to us right now. We're slowly running out of energy, and eventually we'll reach a point where we can't sustain ourselves anymore. That's when the heat death of the universe will happen, and there's nothing we can do to stop it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard of Jack Koff?
Who?
Jack Koff! He's this really famous writer.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of him. He's really good.
I know, right? I just started reading his latest book, and it's really good.
What's it about?
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you believe in God?
Of course not, SpongeBob. What kind of God would make a place like this?
You're right, Patrick. It doesn't make any sense.
What are you idiots talking about?
We were just discussing God, Squidward.
There is no God. If there was, I wouldn't be stuck here with the two of you.
Maybe Squidward is God.
That's a good point. Patrick, Squidward, do you have any powers that we don't know about?
No, I don't have any powers. I'm just a normal Squidward.
What's all the commotion out here?
SpongeBob and Patrick are trying to convince me that I'm God.
God! If you were God, you could make all me money disappear. Now that would be a miracle.
I'm not God. I don't have any powers.
Maybe we should all pray to Squidward and see if he answers our prayers.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
A few moments later.
Hey, Mr. Krabs, what's going on?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just counting me money.
That's a lot of money. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to start a Creptus chain.
What's that?
It's a new way of making money. I'm going to sell the Krusty Krab and use the money to buy Bitcoin.
They're very clappable.
Clap Bubble.
Sandy, we think your rear is very attractive and we would like to clap it.
Oh, I get. You want to play a game where you take turns clapping my rear?
Exactly.
Sounds like fun. Let's do it.
A few moments later.
Mister, Krabs can't die. Who would cook my Krabby Patties?
I don't want him to die either. Then who would tell me what to do?
Going to miss Mr. Krabs too? But we shouldn't be so negative. We should celebrate his life.
Yeah, Sandy's right. We should remember all the good times we had with Mr. Krabs.
Voice from the afterlife. Hey, everyone. I'm not really dead. I was just taking it for the insurance money.
Told you he was too cheap to die.
A few moments later.
Hey, everybody, listen to this.
What is it, SpongeBob?
It's an audio clip of Plankton swearing.
Let me hear it.
Oh, but don't be too hard on him. He's really struggling with this issue.
Siphon.
Here it is.
Oh, crap. Son of a bitch, what the hell? Fuck this shit. Goddamn it. Fuck. I fucking hate all of this.
Face spam, I can't believe it. He's still at it.
Yeah, really needs to stop swearing. It's getting out of hand.
Maybe we should talk to him about it and see if we can help him out.
Hey, that might not be a bad idea. I'll go talk to him right now.
2 seconds later.
Patrick, what's wrong?
I think I have testicular torsion.
What's that?
It's when your testicles twist and cut off the blood supply.
Oh no, we need to get you to a doctor.
I don't want to go to a doctor.
Patrick, you could die if we don't get you help.
Fine, let's go.
SpongeBob, what's going on?
Patrick has testicular torsion and we're going to the doctor.
Oh, well, tell him I hope he feels better.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, check out this sweet ball I found.
Sweet treat.
Sure thing.
Cool. This ball is awesome.
I know, right. Hey, do you want to play a game of kickball?
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, great. I'll be the pitcher and you can be the catcher.
Sounds good to me.
All right, here I go.
What the heck happened?
Oh no, SpongeBob killed Patrick. This is terrible. What are we going to do?
SpongeBob, what were you thinking? You know better than to play games with such dangerous objects. Now Patrick is dead because of you?
I'm sorry, Sandy. I didn't mean to kill Patrick. I was just trying to have some fun.
A few moments later.
I can't believe this is happening to me.
What's wrong, SpongeBob?
I have erectile dysfunction.
How could you possibly have erectile dysfunction? You're a sponge.
Maybe it's because he's been celibate for so long.
You think that's it?
It's worth a shot. Why don't you try getting laid and see if that fixes the problem?
Sandy, you can't just tell SpongeBob to go have sex.
Have performance anxiety?
This is a family restaurant. We can't have that kind of talk here.
Well, what do you want me to say, Mr. Krabs? That SpongeBob is never going to get laid and he might as well give up now.
No, of course not, just. Maybe we can find a more subtle way to suggest it.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I just ate a sponge.
What? Why would you do that?
I don't know. It just looked really good.
But sponges are for cleaning, not for eating.
Yeah, I know. But it just tasted so good.
SpongeBob, you're going to get sick if you keep eating sponges.
I know, but I can't help it. They're just so delicious.
Well, you were going to have to stop eating them, otherwise you were going to end up in the hospital.
I'll try, Patrick, but I don't know if I can resist the temptation.
A few moments later.
What do you think is going to happen on August 12, 2036?
The world is going to end.
No way! I didn't think the world is going to end.
Why not?
I just don't think it is. There's no scientific evidence to support that the world will end on that day.
But what about all of the Nostradamus predictions? And the Bible says the world will end in fire and brimstone.
I'm not sure about Nostradamus, but the Bible doesn't say anything specifically about August 12th, 2036. And even if it did, I still don't think the world is going to end.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy! What's the frequency for further instructions?
I'm not sure, SpongeBob. Let me check my watch.
Oh, okay.
The frequency is every day at 908.
90M. That's word.
Why is that?
I don't know. It just seems like an odd time for further instructions.
Guess you're right, SpongeBob. But that's what the frequency is.
Well, I'll be sure to tune in tomorrow at 90M. That's Sandy!
No problem, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what are you doing?
Just looking at this Landward Falls movie. It's pretty good.
Yeah, but we've seen it a million times.
I know, but I can't help it. It's just so good.
Well, I guess there's no harm in watching it again.
Yeah.
What was that?
I don't know, but it sounded like it came from the boiler room.
Oh no! Lawward falls into a boiler and becomes calamari. Quick, Patrick, we have to go save him.
A few moments later.
Sometimes I lay awake at night and I think about all the things I did during the war.
What war?
The Iraq War, SpongeBob, and was deployed alongside Plankton.
Wait, you were in the Iraq War?
We both were. And let me tell you, we saw some things over there. Things that still haunt us to this day.
So what exactly did you do?
Well, I can't really go into too much detail. Let's just say we did what we had to do to survive. But sometimes I wonder if we went too far, if we crossed the line.
Mr. Krabs, you can't keep blaming yourself for what happened. You were just following orders.
But Sandy, our orders really an excuse for the things we did, for the lives we took. I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive myself for what I did during that deployment.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, how's it going?
It's going fine, SpongeBob. How are you?
Oh, I'm just great. You know, I just love eating your dick.
What? That's gross, SpongeBob.
No, it's not gross. It's delicious. Ye should try it sometime.
I don't want to try it, and I don't want you to eat it either.
Why not? It's so juicy and flavorful.
Because it's gross. That's why. Now leave me alone.
Okay, Squidward. If you don't want me to eat your dick, I won't.
A few moments later.
Oh, it's just you two.
Squidward, what's up?
I I came to ask Sandy a question, but I can see she's busy.
What's your question?
It's a bit of a sensitive topic. I'd rather not say.
Come on, Squidward. We won't judge you. We're your friends.
Fine. I was wondering if Sandy could help me with a problem I've been having.
Sure, Squidward, what's the problem?
It's this horrible noise that keeps coming out of my behind.
Animal noises. Let me take a look. Sandy looks at Squidward's butt. I see the problem. You have a case of loudward?
Loudward? What's that?
It's a condition where your butt produces incredibly loud noises. It's not serious, but it can be embarrassing.
A few moments later.
Sandy, what's going on?
There's a big storm headed our way, SpongeBob. You need to take shelter immediately.
But what about the United States?
The storm is headed there too. You need to stay tuned to this radio for updates.
Oh no, I hope everyone is okay.
Sandy, is the storm really that bad?
It's a Category 5 hurricane, Patrick. It's going to be huge.
I'm not going to stick around here and wait for it to hit. I'm getting out of here.
Squidward, you can't outrun a hurricane. You need to take shelter.
Aye, Sandy's right. You need to hunker down and ride this thing out.
Everyone, let's go to Sandy's tree dump. We'll be safe there.
A few moments later.
Gary, I had no idea.
Way to go! Larry, living your truth.
Sarcastically, well, congratulations, Gary. You're just like me now.
Do you think this means Gary will want to live in a tree dome now?
As long as he still comes to work on time, I don't care what he does in his free time.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's with the furry suit?
I'm a furry now.
Since when?
Since Squidward started bullying me.
Hey, guys, what's up with Patrick?
I'm a furry, Squidward, and I'm not afraid to show it.
That's gross. Furry is the worst.
Hey, leave me alone. I'm just expressing myself.
Yeah, leave him alone, Squidward. There's nothing wrong with being a furry.
Wait, Bert, I'm not going to associate myself with any furries.
Fine, Squidward. Be that way. We don't need you anyway.
A few moments later.
I can't believe Loudward is dead.
I know. I can't believe it either.
Of course the fish cardinal did it. Else would kill Loudward.
The fish cardinal is a myth. Boys, there's no such thing.
I'm not so sure, Mr. Krabs. I've been doing some research and there's a lot of evidence that suggests the fish cardinal is real.
Patrick, do you think we should tell the police about what we saw?
No way. If we tell the police, they'll call him after us next.
2 seconds later.
Yo, Gary, you wanna go?
Meow. 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 Meow.
the best snail win.
This is going to be a disaster.
Hang on, let me put my helmet on.
Woo, a rap battle. I love a good show.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh no, I'm not.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Well, at least I'm not a dirty snail who lives in a trash can.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
I can't stand that user. He's always causing problems and making a scene.
Now, Squidward, we can't wish death on other people, no matter how annoying they may be.
But SpongeBob, he's literally the worst. He's always causing arguments and stirring up trouble.
Yeah, I don't like him either. He's always so negative and pessimistic.
Maybe we can just talk to him and see where things go from there.
I don't see how that will help. But sure, why not?
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, Sandy wants us to clap her cheeks together.
Why would she want us to do that?
I think she wants us to make a noise with our hands.
Oh, like this? Claps his hands together?
Yeah, like that. I think she wants us to do it to her face.
Her face? Why would she want us to do that?
I don't know, but maybe we should try it.
All right, but you go first.
A few moments later.
Hey, everyone, I'm Peter Griffin.
Plankton, you're not Peter Griffin. You're a tiny little creature.
Yeah, you are not even close to being as big as Peter Griffin.
And you don't have a big fat head like he does.
But I have the same kind of eyebrow. See? Look!
Sorry, Plankton, but you're just not Peter Griffin.
Hey, and even if you were Peter Griffin, you still wouldn't be able to steal me secret formula.
Dang it, you're all wrong. I'm Peter Griffin.
A few moments later.
I bet Beckham is about to blow.
What do you mean? SpongeBob?
He means that the volcano is about to erupt.
We have to warn everyone on the island.
Quick, Patrick, go warn everyone at the Krusty Krab.
Oh, Mr. Krabs.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, look at this.
Whoa, what is it?
It's a new adult store. They sell all sorts of cool stuff.
Like what?
Like, porn.
Ooh. I love porn.
Yeah, me too. Let's go check it out.
Hey, what are you idiots up to?
We're going to the new adult store. Wanna come?
No, I don't want to come. I don't want to be seen with you idiots.
Suit yourself, Squidward. More porn for us.
Boys, what are y'all up to?
We're going to the new adult store. Wanna come?
No thanks, I'm not really into that sort of thing. Besides, I've got to finish my research, but you boys have fun and be careful with those products.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I'm so sorry to hear about Ladward's passing.
We all miss him.
When are you going to bury him?
I'm going to Tanzania to bury him.
What? Henny?
That's where he wanted to be buried. I always loved Tanzania. The landscape, the people, the food. He used to say it was the most beautiful place in the world.
I didn't know that about Loudward.
Yeah, he was always talking about how he wanted to retire there one day. So I'm going to fulfill his last wish and bury him there.
A few moments later.
Why would anyone want to kill themselves?
I don't know. I just don't get why people do it.
I think it's because they're weak. They can't handle life, so they just give up.
I disagree. I think sometimes people just get overwhelmed and they see no other way out.
It's a cry for help. That's what it. They're just attention seekers, looking for sympathy.
Meow. 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 Meow.
What do you think, Harry?
Meow. 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 Meow.
I think Harry agrees with Sandy.
A few moments later.
Level up your touch with Linus Touch Tips.
More like laser touch tips.
Now, boys. Let's not fight. We can all enjoy Linus Touch Tips.
You're right, Mr. Krabs. I'm sorry, Patrick.
I'm sorry, SpongeBob.
There. Now, wasn't that easy? Now let's go watch some Linus Touch Tips.
2 seconds later.
Gary! Gary! You've gotta help me.
What's wrong, SpongeBob?
Squidward won't let me rehearse my national anthem with him.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Please, Gary! It's for the talent show, the Bikini Bottom Super Bowl.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Yes, Squidward said it was too hard for me, but I know I can do it with your help.
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of plankton?
No. What is it?
Plankton is a tiny creature that lives in the ocean.
Oh, so it's like a fish?
No, it's not a fish. It's so small that you can't even see it with your eyes.
Oh, how do you know about it?
I read about it in a book.
3 hours later.
SpongeBob! Patrick, have you heard about the killing spree in Bikini Bottom?
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
What do you think is going on?
I don't know, but Sandy, you're a scientist. You must have some ideas.
Well, I don't want to speculate without any evidence.
But Sandy, we all know you're the smartest person in Bikini Bottom. If anyone can figure this out, It's you!
Well, I suppose I could take a look around and see if I can find any clues.
Great idea! Sandy will solve the mystery.
A few moments later.
Hey, everybody! Look at me! I'm a chair!
Yes, SpongeBob, you were a chair.
This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen.
Now how do you go and do that, SpongeBob?
I don't know. I just woke up like this.
This is gonna cost you extra, boy.
No, mister. Krabs, please. I don't know how to change back.
Don't worry, SpongeBob. We'll figure it out.
2 seconds later.
Hey, Sandy, what do you think about me copywriting my name?
That's a mighty big step, SpongeBob. Have you really thought this through?
Of course I have. I've been thinking about it for weeks.
Do you think Mr. Krabs will say?
He'll be fine with it. He might even give me a raise.
I don't know, SpongeBob. This could really backfire on you.
Don't be such a negative Nelly. Sandy, I'm going to do it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you seen the new gummy beer album that comes out tomorrow?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's a yellow album with a picture of a gummy beer on the cover.
Why don't you just buy it online?
I wanted to support the artist by buying it in stores.
Oh, I see.
A few moments later.
Ow, Patrick, that looked like it hurt.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
SpongeBob, I'm a rock.
Patrick, you idiot!
Hey, leave me alone.
No! Now, Squidward!
But Mr. Krabs,
No, but Squidward!
A few moments later.
All right, we need to find a way out of here.
But how? This place is huge.
I'm not sure, but we need to find a way before Mr. Krabs finds out we're gone.
Gary, do you have any ideas?
Meow. 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 Meow.
oh, this is pointless. We're never going to get out of here.
Squidward, we have to try.
He's right, SpongeBob. We don't find a way out soon, we'll be stuck here forever.
A few moments later.
Hey, Squidward, what are you up to?
I'm in creative mode. I'm taking a ball out of the ball.
Whoa, that's so cool. Can I try?
No, Patrick, this is for artists only.
Squidward, anyone can be creative. Even Gary's been known to make a masterpiece or two.
I doubt that.
Creativity isn't about what you make, it's about how you think.
I know how to think. I'm thinking about how this ball is going to look in my art museum.
Now, hold on just a minute. Squidward, you can't just take things that don't belong to you.
Well, it's just a ball, and I'm in creative mode. Surely you can understand that.
3 hours later.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Loud word.
Why should I do that, Squidward?
Because I have great content that you're just gonna love. Plus, if you don't, I'll get angry.
Oh, Squidward's getting angry. You should probably do what he says, SpongeBob.
Okay, fine. I'll subscribe.
Thank you. Now my ego can stay inflated for at least another day.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy, what you eating?
Just my daily lunch. SpongeBob, peanut butter and jelly on whole wheat.
Wow, that sounds healthy. I'm eating a Krabby Patty.
That's not very healthy, SpongeBob. You should try to eat more fruits and vegetables.
Krabby Patties are made out of plankton, Sandy. And there's lettuce on it. Lettuce is a vegetable.
That's not what I meant. SpongeBob?
Hey, SpongeBob, what you eating?
A Krabby Patty. Patrick, want a bite?
No thanks, SpongeBob. I brought my own lunch today. Want to see?
Sure.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to?
Just watching some TV.
What's on?
Leonard dies.
Oh, that show is really sad.
Yeah, I know, but it's really good too.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
A few moments later.
Hey, everybody! Have you heard?
Heard what, SpongeBob?
Plankton is suing Mr. Krabs for discrimination.
Oh, please. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
I don't know, Squidward. I think Plankton might have a case.
A case? I'll show him a case. In card.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, I just saw Mr. Beast walking around town.
Oh my gosh, really? Where?
I don't know. I lost him.
Hey, SpongeBob. Have you seen Mr. Beast anywhere?
No, but Squidward just said he saw him.
Well, we better find him before he causes any trouble.
What's all this commotion about?
Mr. Beast is in town and we're trying to find him.
Oh no! I'll ruin me business. Get him out of here.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you think Squidward dies?
Well, I don't know. Do you think Sandy dies?
I'm right here, and I'm not dying.
That's not what we're talking about, and you know it.
Now. Let's not talk about dying. It's bad for business.
But Mr. Krabs, Squidward might die and we have to talk about it.
No. We can't have that kind of talk in me establishment. I'll shoot.
Fine. I don't want to be here anyway.
Patrick, do you think Squidward is going to die?
SpongeBob, everyone dies eventually.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob. Patrick, we need to talk.
What is it, Sandy?
Been thinking about this a lot, and I think it's time we pulled the plug on a SpongeBob.
What? Why?
Look, I know you two are close, but this is for the best. SpongeBob, just a machine, and he's not getting any smarter.
But Sandy, I'm happy here with you and Patrick. I don't want to go anywhere.
I'm sorry, SpongeBob, but it's time.
A few moments later.
Patrick, why are you acting so weird?
I killed a man.
What?
I killed a man back in 1967. I just found out today.
You killed a man?
Yeah, I hit him with my car.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
Do you know how much time you could have done for that?
I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident.
How did you find out about this?
The internet?
But 1960 Steven was before the internet was even created.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Oh yeah?
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much, Patrick. Just hanging out.
So, what are you doing?
I'm watching Twitch.
What's that?
It's a live streaming video platform where people can watch others play video games.
That sounds boring.
A few moments later.
Guys, what are you up to?
Just discussing some bad news.
What happened?
We just found out that Mr. Krabs is Breaking Bad.
That's terrible. What are we going to do?
There's nothing we can do. I'm sorry, boys.
A few moments later.
Oh, Mr. Krabs, I found $1 on the ground.
Give it here, boy!
But I thought finding $1 was supposed to be lucky.
It is, boy. Now give it to me before you go telling everyone your good fortune.
Okay.
That's me lucky first $1, the one that started it all.
What are you doing?
Oh, just admiring me money.
You're touching yourself while you look at your money.
I most certainly am not. Now you'll excuse me. I've got to count me money.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you know what communism is?
What? Isn't that when everyone has to share everything?
Well, kind of. Communism is when the government owns everything.
Oh, like the Krusty Krab is communist.
Nah, Patrick, the Krusty Krab is a business. Under communism, the government would own the Krusty Krab.
but Mr. Krabs is such a nice guy. I don't think he'd want the government owning his restaurant.
I don't think Mr. Krabs would have a choice if communism became our form of government.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what are you up to today? What are you?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just hanging